Someone said it's 1:30 a.m. here. I need to watch the finals. I think it's going to be probably around 3:30 by the time you've finished.
1:30. So where are they?
That would be. What time is it now here? It's
5:30. So 1:30 in the morning.
6, 7, 8. That would be in the Far East, somewhere like Thailand or east side of China somewhere, or maybe it would be somewhere around there. Malaysia.
Japan.
Maybe yours. Joe Soap. Tell us where you are.
We have the final games as well.
Oh, Brisbane. Brisbane. Okay.
What's the local time there then?
I did say it was
1:30 in the morning.
I did say it was Far East. It's very Far East.
Very Far East.
Down south as well.
Sort of down under, isn't it?
Yeah, it's down under.
1:30 a.m.
You've been watching this for quite a lot of the day, Joe. You're obviously enjoying your Saturday.
Jim will send you the bill by post.
So Joe Soap from Queensland, Australia.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Eh?
Can you just come back from Australia, Rich?
Yeah, I was in WA a couple of months ago.
Perth area.
Yeah, that's right. A slight delay here whilst we got the rig set up on the first two games, and the players take a well-earned break after 16 intense rounds.
Compose themselves.
No need for that, is there? But this score camera is still doing this auto-focusing. We were doing that yesterday.
Yeah, Jim, tell the viewers actually seen that blue line. We had this yesterday, and obviously there's a question off one of the people in the chat. Do you actually see that when you're playing it? I know you don't.
No, you don't.
But you only see it on the stream for some reason. Can you explain?
Yeah, it's the horizontal bar of the streaming rig, so it's reflecting down.
Okay.
You don't see it from the plane.
Is that to tell them to hurry up? The next round's going. Okay. So. Every girl here wanna be you. Oh, she's a diva. Okay, so every time you hear the music,
all right,
we're about to start.
Now we come to the semi-final and the Saturday's battle here in Bunde. We play best of 3 and we have the following pairings. Please come here to the info desk. Archibald Lefebvre et Franck Bona. Lefebvre. Ah ouais. Lefebvre et Bona. Lefebvre Bona. Oh oui. And Marc van der Kruijten, Paul Englert, Jens Flügge will play together with Greg Mott and Dirk Elsholz with Albert Norton. Please come here to the info desk. In 3, 2, 1, over. Now we come to the final.
Yeah, the final is now.
3, 2, 1. Alright, how is here? Zack, 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 zack. Albert. Yeah. The riding Dutchman.
World Cup soccer, the game for the finals. World Cup soccer, Premier Spider-Man, and maybe Iron Man. See, it's not that nice. Two French, two German, three Germans, one English guy.
So you realise, Greg? Yeah, you need one English guy, two Dutch, two French, three Germans. So you know what we expect?
Frank's been in this position many times, on the verge of European success. How do you feel, Frank? Relaxed?
Yes.
A bit hungover from yesterday's.
I think that today was better than yesterday, but yesterday I was not really awake in the morning and it cost me the qualification. But the format is very long and very stressing here.
Yeah.
But it really deserves the name battle, I think.
Yeah.
It's a real fucking battle. Excuse me for the rude word.
Too soon for the French.
And it's okay because we are now sure that there will be a French guy in the final.
Yay.
But yeah, vive la France.
But which French guy is the big question?
Yeah, which French guy?
Obelix, the fat, or Archibald, the slim? Who knows? But we are agree, Archibald and I, because tonight we have to share another beer at home, at our Airbnb. We are agree with one thing: we will not fight each other, and we will be absolutely drinking a beer after that. Okay. Because
Let's
if I win,
get
if he
ready
wins,
to
it doesn't matter.
rumble.
Someone's asking you to dance, Frank.
Okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna switch the cam to the first game. We're following Greg Mott against Jens Fluger, the young German super talent. And the first game is Shrek.
Okay, we play best of 3 in the semi-final now. You have to win 2 games to go forward to the final. The position in the first game is via coin toss, and the second game, the other player starts in the first game. The winner from the first game. So immediately after you have played your game, you go into the gap. And now you have to keep in mind who won, and after you finish everything, you go to Dirk to tell the result, and he can win everything for the final. The losers of the semi-final will become the shared 6th position, and the final will be played on 20 teams. Alright, first is Archibald against Franck. Franck, this time with just a private game. You have to start, the other side, Archibald start. Archibald has to start in game 1. Have fun.
And the third game
Ali.
is the other way around.
Right, other way around. 3. Mark van der Pulten and Paul Engler.
Yeah, C3000. We're going to keep you updated.
Jens Flügel.
We're going to keep an eye on the other games.
We'll let you know who wins and who loses, game by game as they go.
We switch over to the games here, Jim. You can talk about Shrek. They're going over to the game now. Alright, so Shrek. What do you know about Shrek, David? It's the same as Family Guy, right? So this scoop here gives you letters towards qualifying the upstairs playfield. That's what I usually go for. There's mode starts as well in this scoop, so that scoop's quite important.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
You shoot in the spinner, qualifies your mode starts in this scoop, I believe. What else do you know about it?
Well, spelling pinball, obviously you go up to the upper playfield for the Stewie pinball. By completing all the letters, all the different shots, sometimes it takes more than one attempt, but by completing them all you get the Stewie pinball, which is a nice rewarding multi-ball.
Yeah. Actually, on this one, normally in competition, Shrek or Family Guy would have the... oh wow, he's centre drained and no ball save.
Ooh. Is this practice?
Yeah,
or?
no, I think...
No, there's no
this
practice.
Is it.
Okay, this is live.
This ball save up post is active, and normally in competition it wouldn't be.
Okay,
Greg,
over to Greg Mott now.
Greg's soft plunge in, and that post is active. Normally it's not.
No, I don't understand why that's not been
disabled. It doesn't last long. And Greg's gone straight in the scoop, going for his donkey multi-ball.
Nice. He's getting the ball under control, and he's tried to take the spinner shot to start a mode. Okay, so he's got to send it in the scoop another 3 or 4 times so he can get it on the top play field.
The feed out the scoop seems like a dead bounce to a left flipper shot fairly consistently.
Was that shot through the right spinner actually coming back on him rather than going round?
If you don't make a clean shot on that right spinner, it comes racing back down. The way to look if it goes round is this little gap here. You'll see the ball go through here. If you make a shot and you're wondering if it's going to go round or come back at you, you'll know if you see it through there.
I'm very surprised he's not cradling up on the right flipper and backhanding the captive ball next to the pinball shot.
Because that advances your letters, doesn't it?
That is one of the most important
he advanced
shots.
his letters there, and he's just one away from qualifying the mini table, which is up here. It's very lucrative and quite safe way to get points on this game.
Okay, so he's gone up to the street. Oh no, he hasn't yet. He will do one more.
One more to get
Nice transfer there.
Old donkey pinball, isn't it, on Shrek?
As I say, this Family Guy and Shrek are the same game. You can actually swap the ROMs around, which is quite strange, and it'll actually work.
The post pass seems a bit sketchy. He's made it.
I think he's trying to start a mode off, isn't he, before he goes into, in case he gets the multi-ball started. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do here.
I don't seem very comfortable at the minute.
Now Donkey multi-ball is qualified in the scoop. So he's gone in the scoop off the top of the sling.
Okay, he's going up
upstairs.
onto
There's a mini
playfield
playfield upstairs, and every time you make a shot, you get letters towards these characters. Each completion of these characters gives you bonus. Once you complete them all, you get an amazing multi-ball.
Not very high scoring multi-ball.
A very lucrative multi-ball. There's a brief ball save that you'll see here.
How long's the time on this? Would you say is about 40 seconds or
maybe
something
like that? Maybe less, 30. So Greg's trying to make as many shots as he can. Now his ball save's finished. He wants to keep this in play. Backhand usually. No, he's going for the forehand. Oh, he's drained
he's
out.
lost the ball, but he will keep progress. So he has to spell pinball again, and then what will happen is when he goes up, he'll continue, and he needs to complete it to start the multi-ball.
It's a friendly feed that out the scoop. And Greg's taking full advantage of that feed.
See, I would be going for that captive ball a lot more.
Me too.
The right flipper, backhanding. It's a very, very safe shot. Oh dear, I can see that going down, yeah.
Still, not bad progress. Lost his bonus there with the tilt.
Ended up with 6.7 million. So he's got a nice small lead over Jens. Jens was probably going to give it a minute to settle down the tilt.
Have we got the right player cam on this one, Jim?
Sorry?
We got the player cam.
Yes. Yeah, we have.
Yes, we
just
have.
Jens stepping up now. You see one there?
I've been worried there for a minute.
Yeah. We look weird, didn't
So
we?
Jens on
Right,
ball
so
two.
Jens is in.
Player cam off
It's
Ghostbusters.
a brief ball save. And now he's got his up post. Which is a bit of a distraction, really. I never really trust those things.
Yeah, it's very strange to see that active in tournament play.
Normally it flashes and it doesn't rise, right? Nice control. And the backhand the scoop.
Need to get that ball under control.
Yeah, like shooting the left ramp there, there's points there. Combo in there, scoop. 2 more letters required to qualify the donkey multi-ball. The donkey playfield.
You can actually complete the upper play field in one go if you're. Lost the ball there.
Wow.
Left. Power left
Tough
out drain.
Greg would be loving that.
Yep.
What would you do here, David? Would you want to qualify your donkey your donkey playfield and send it upstairs again for the mini playfield?
I certainly would. I'm not sure if I'll go for the skill shot here or soft plunge to the right flipper, or to the left flipper and post pass it across.
Once you complete that upper playfield, it's really 4-ball multi-ball and big scoring
with a
opportunities.
long ball saver, very
really
long ball
saving.
Yeah.
Plus,
I would be putting more priority in getting into the upper playfield again at this point. He's got just over half of all the letters completed in the upper playfield.
you have to,
I don't see. I understand why he's not going there.
there's a captive ball here
Yeah.
that advances these letters.
You can also nip that captive ball to spell a letter just by touching it before you got the right lane, the spinner lane.
Oh man, he's gone out the right out lane. But can Jens put enough on the board to make Greg play? It's quite a low scoring game, to be honest. We've seen some big scores on this at the
Yeah.
weekend.
Indeed.
Typical score would be at least 25-30. Yeah, I know Jens is very capable of putting up a big score here. Let's see what he can do under pressure. Very sensibly giving it a minute.
So Jens is on his last and final ball. He's going to have to overtake 8.2 million to even be in the running for the first game. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The backhand to the captive ball there.
Ah,
He started
right.
off. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the pity multi-ball,
That's the
isn't
two-
it?
yes, the two.
Yeah, you got to shoot this thing, and it'll give you a 2-ball multi-ball.
yeah.
Pity lard. I think it's called lard multi-ball. This one.
Yeah,
The jackpots aren't great, but
yeah. It's
it's
a
800k.
not great scoring multi-ball, but it all gives him extra.
Now he's taking the lead. Now he's on 9.4.
Okay, so now he's looking to stretch the lead out.
He's
to
got his
give
donkey
work-
multi-ball qualified at the scoop, and he
Good.
goes straight in there. He's upstairs now.
Yep.
Let's see what we can do. It's the right ramp on this little playfield that's usually the one that's left uncompleted. The loops are, you can backhand them. Oh, he's drained out.
Okay, so he's going to have to go and spell pinball all over again to get back up there, or he can try and increase his score by the left ramp.
The left ramp looks good. It looks like a bogey shot.
Yeah. Left
What's
ramp,
he gonna get for
left
that?
ramp all day.
Half a mil for the extra. Nice save. Wow.
That's the mode start, isn't it?
Nice little save there.
Oh, he's got his up post lit. You can never really fully trust it though, can you?
He's back into another 2-ball multi-ball. Seems to have a place flowing a little bit better now and trying to put some good score up. Extending the lead on Greg. Not sure which 2-ball multi-ball this is. I think the last one was lard.
Yeah, it was a pity lad. And you can make progress towards letters in your donkey multi-ball in this multi-ball by shooting the captive ball. So when he drains out of this multi-ball, he'll have the scoop ready to send it upstairs again.
Oh, it's rain.
Oh, he's double drained?
Yep.
Yep.
What's he end up on, 20?
Okay, so
Oh, decent bonus, 22.
Yeah, very nice.
What's he finished up on? 26. What would
Okay,
you be doing
so-
for these 18 million
Well-
points, David? Upstairs?
well, Greg's got something to do here. He is very capable of doing this. He needs to definitely go upstairs
Yeah, I
and,
would.
and get the big multi-ball running and then work it from there.
Yeah, I'll be shooting the captive ball. He needs one more letter to qualify the scoop for Donkey Playfield. Right.
He should be backhanding this. Yeah.
Oh, He did it in one shot.
Okay, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the flashing shots count as well. So he's got a few to fill in. Yeah.
Right, he's completed the middle one.
Yeah. The most difficult ones are the ones,
right.
not the ones at the left and right. The next one's in. I
Yeah.
find them very difficult. The
This
ones
ramp here is brutal.
Yes, that's the one.
You can get it from the right flipper. Is he going to backhand that ramp? Oh, he's going for
Oh,
it.
he's so close now. He's got that difficult ramp we're on about.
He
He's
just
got two,
needs
two
this ramp.
shots. It's two
I think
shots, isn't it?
He needs this ramp. Oh,
He's
man.
trying to backhand that little ramp, and this could make the whole difference on the outcome of the game if he gets it. And he's got it. Did he get it?
Did he
Yep.
get it?
got it.
Yeah.
Yes. And he goes into donkey multi-ball.
This should
That's the end of the
be.
game, isn't it?
This
Well, you got to keep your eyes.
the game's
Yeah,
not
you
over
look-
until
you
it's
know-
over, Jim.
I've been told there's more points upstairs in this. I'll be looking upstairs and flipping wildly downstairs.
So you can see he's got a 4-ball multi-ball, but he's also got another ball up on top playfield as well, which
Yeah.
you can, get good points from, as Rich says.
He's got to watch the tilt. He's moving the game a bit.
20 million. Okay, so he needs what? Another 4 million minus bonus.
Yeah, still got his ball save and.
So he needs a couple of jackpots, and he should be golden. But
No ball save now. He's just got the post.
he's got the post. He's got the post. I think he
Got an
realises
animal.
the post is there now.
Yeah, he's just got to play it cool now.
Right, he should be starting to think about trapping up now.
He is trapped up. And his post is running out. It's going to be so close. Oh my god.
Don't forget he has bonus as well, so he's going to be very, very close. This. I would be going for ramp shots, I think.
Yeah, he's wise to keep one in. Oh, he just added a ball.
Yep, he's added a ball. Where did that added ball come
Oh
from?
my god, and he's double drained. This is so close. Oh my god.
You can just see all on his face now, can't you? The way he saw that when the
How would
two
you be
balls went
getting
down.
these 3 million points? He's on
2
20,
million.
24, he's 2 million shy. He might have it on bonus, depends on his multiplier.
Oh
my
my.
god, this is going to be so close.
No, this is going to be. I don't think it's enough.
It depends if he's got
I don't think it's enough.
4x.
3x.
Oh, he's just shy.
No, it's 2 million
oh my
short.
god.
It's 1 million short.
Oh, unlucky Greg.
So that's
That's game one. So we got Jens Flug up 1-0 against Greg Mott.
1 million. 1 million.
You had the
Donkey thing.
no, you had the balls put back in play again, and then you drained them as
I
well
know,
on top.
I know.
Just a minute, Greg. Could you just go over to Greg Mott. He's actually here at the desk. Greg, how did you feel about that game? The way you went into it, and how confident you looked like you were not really sure at the beginning. Which shots
No,
you
I
reckon?
knew what I was needed to do.
Okay.
Because obviously a little bit disappointed getting the donkey pinball. Thought that's probably going to be enough, and wasn't quite. And then, as you say, get the restart, and then it drains fairly quickly afterwards.
Okay. What about the backhands to the pinball shot and the captive ball? You were doing the forehand shots rather than the backhands.
Yeah, I just felt more comfortable
Oh,
that
you
way.
feel comfortable. Some people feel more comfortable.
Yeah,
one
no, I
than
was
the other.
happy to forehand it. That's what I normally do. So yeah,
Okay, but
On
that
to
was
the-
a very close game.
it was. Yeah, on
there
to
was
the
nothing
next
in
one.
it at all. Yeah, on to the next one.
Good luck,
Good luck.
Cheers, man.
You talk so much.
Yeah, one of those, please, Sebastian. Thank you. How do we switch back to the Ghostbusters?
Number one. No, bottom one.
Cool. Alright, so what do we know about Ghostbusters? I personally am not a fan of this game, I've got to be honest.
It's all about modes. You have to start the modes.
Fudo game.
Soft plunges.
Soft plunge. Well, there's a couple of ways. There's a trick
Okay.
shot you can do from the start where you can
So you plunge and you want to just come up here and come back down here.
and then catch the ball on the right flipper.
Most players will choose this mode here that Greg's starting, and he wants to soft plunge up to here and then shoot it back around here, and that will start a mode called the dog. Isn't that the dog?
Yep.
We bought the dog.
We bought the dog.
Who brought the dog? Yeah.
A nice soft plunge by Greg.
So that's fine.
But he'll come back round.
Oh, he did come back. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't qualify the playfield, but that's the idea.
And normally you can catch that on the right flipper.
Or let it dead bounce to the left.
The other way is you play a super skill shot holding the left flipper in.
Now the playfield's qualified and he wants to backhand that right loop.
blue arrow.
It is backhandable. I played it earlier. Shot.
So that starts the first mode, and that
He
will
wants
give
to
him
shoot ramps and loops now. The
Three-
lit arrows will
3-1,
give him.
3-1.
Okay, who brought the dogs now in action?
Oh,
and he tried to save that. He saw the machine go.
Thanks, Sebastian. So that gives
Thank
you
you, Sebastian.
21
Cheers.
million if you get those 3 shots. But if you don't start the mode, you score nothing on this game. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Jim, like Jim says, if you don't start the mode, you've got to shoot Slimer.
Yep.
And it's just so dangerous. You've got to make 5 successful shots on him to even have a chance to start the mode. So that's why you see players take a long time over the soft plunge. He's over
double
plunged
plunge, which is a
Now
nightmare.
you'll see you'll have to hit this target here, and Slimer will.
Every time you hit the slime, it opens up another target to shoot for.
That's right. And he's in trouble now because.
In trouble from the start, yeah, just simply because I'm not spending enough time.
That's what I don't like about this game, Jim.
Got nothing lit.
It
Yeah.
puts so much on the plunge.
It's good
That's
save.
trouble.
The gap between these flippers are greater than most others, I think.
Oh yeah,
That's right, yeah.
I think it's 1.18 of a ball normally.
yeah.
That's trouble.
Oh, straight off.
Wow.
And there is a post,
There is
as
a
you can
centre
see.
post,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not a very friendly post.
So
But
okay,
it's done its job there.
absolutely. But that was a huge amount of fighting to get to that position. So he's now got to where he would have been
If it
From
was just.
soft
if it had short plunged, yeah.
Exactly.
So now he's got who bought the dog?
Yeah. So it's 3 shots, 21 million if he completes all 3, and it automatically then feeds to the second mode. So you don't need to go through that procedure again. A couple of other strategies. Some people play video mode from the skill shot,
Wow, drain out on the left.
and another one is the captive
They're
ball.
such tight shots, aren't they, Jim? That left-hand loop is very
but it's-
narrow.
yeah.
The ramp's
The
not
ramp's
so bad.
normally
This is
pretty
obviously
straightforward. That's easy.
this loop.
But that's
very
what you do. You
generous.
play the easy one first. You play the backhand first.
Yeah.
You know, you get a measure of the ramp shot.
So Greg once again wants to soft plunge to the right flipper.
Yep. Catch the ball.
Oh, he's put it in the slings, but he can backhand this.
Backhand. Yeah.
Now he's got the ramp in the left loop to make to complete his mode.
And you can backhand the ramp as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough though.
It's a lot easier from the
It is-
right flipper than it is from
it
the
is.
left.
It is
Nice shot by
backhandable, yeah.
Greg. That's 7 million.
Yeah.
Nice,
perfect.
completes his
And
mode.
that's funny how that works because you're right. It's tight, but it's normally a nice feed.
Yeah.
So hitting that is a lot easier than you think.
And now
it's going to
Jimmy wants to shoot this right loop, yeah?
be. Yep.
And that will start a mode called.
Well, it basically chooses the next mode by the choice of what he shoots next. So,
Yeah.
so this will start. I've forgotten the mode's name. Something.
we got one.
We got one. Yeah, that's right. And again, he's got 3 shots to make in order to complete the mode.
The big points here. And that usually dead bounce to a trap on the right from that scoop. He's
Yeah,
done
which
that.
is perfect.
He
Yeah.
wants to shoot the ramp now.
You've got the
He's
small
got the
ball,
ramp
so
and then
yeah.
combo it with the left loop.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Oh, straight
wow.
off the post. I don't
That-
think he
that was more
realised.
That
Let's
was
not
more
pretend that was
luck, yeah.
skill.
Yeah, he didn't realise at all that was coming.
Yeah, but he deserves a bit of luck after
No.
that last game. Oh, and he's
he
backhanded the
backhanded
left
it, wow.
loop.
That's
incredible.
superb. Another,
Now he just wants to
nearly-
trap on the right
another 10
or
million.
shoot that loop. Shot,
Yeah.
Greg.
Perfect.
We're not biased there. And straight into the scoop. Brief ball
He's
save.
having a great game, and
Now, how do you? What's the thing to go for now?
well, you've got the same thing. You start. You've got a mode start here
Yeah, so you want-
on this flashing white arrow. So
Yeah.
you shoot that shot, it starts Lord Mayor's office or something.
But, but Jim, where would you start going towards the multi-balls?
well, I'm going
Lots.
to say the he's actually hit the captive ball once. It's on the left hand side, just above the 2 yellow insert lights.
Uh-huh.
Captain ball is
And
here.
you hit those 3 times, and that qualifies the locks.
But Greg's quite happy to get grind out points in modes.
I mean, if
though.
he's doing the modes and he's not draining and he's getting points, just carry on doing.
Exactly, and
you
you
know,
can score. You can.
It's not broken.
Oh,
Don't
man.
fix it.
You
Yeah.
don't-
Still, I tell you what, that is an admirable second ball there by Greg, because this Ghostbusters plays really tough. Anything around 100 mil is a great score on
What's
this
that little
game.
orange light down there that flashes? Does that just tell you you've gone down the lane?
Yeah, I think
Is
that,
it
I
a light
don't
that
know.
flashes? Yeah.
He must do something. He'll probably qualify a, I don't know, skill shot or something. Or, I don't know. But Greg did say he doesn't like this game. When he saw it come up on his selection of games, he was concerned about it.
Was he on Terror Dog Hurry Up, isn't he?
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, there's a huge gap between those flippers though, eh? And
Oh,
that you can't rely on that centre post. It's so flaky.
Okay, on
Greg-
to ball 3 with
Greg's
Greg
got a
Mott
decent
on.
lead, and he'll want to do the same. Soft plunge to the right flipper, and then send it up that loop with the blue and the white arrow just here.
He's got a commanding lead, but this game you never know.
Yeah,
You
that's
few-
right.
finish a few modes and you can be 100 million.
That's
We need
right,
to
yeah.
set the rig up on the third game.
Oh, we do, yeah. Shit.
Well, if Greg wins it, but
If we
let's
need a
see.
third game.
There's a good chance that
What's the third game?
The third game is.
AFM.
Attack from Mars. I'll do that. You two guys keep.
You haven't got very far to walk, Jim.
We're always got the ball save. We're already planning. Greg's taking this to a third game. This might be in vain, but it's looking good.
Yeah, and we're setting up the third rig because we think it's going to go there.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
and Greg didn't qualify to playfield then, did he? So he's all right. Now he just wants to get a trap
Oh,
on the
that
left
didn't come out nice from
and
that
then make
gate.
this left loop. Shot, Greg. Oh, I
It's
just
coming
didn't
in.
quite make it round. He still
It's
hasn't
all right, it's
qualified to
got
playfield. He hasn't hit a switch yet.
No.
Oh, now he's hit a sling, so he's off. Really needs to make this right loop.
Right, his ball save is about to go.
Oh man, he'll get that back though.
Ah.
But now his ball save is finished, so he's really got
He gets
to
another go.
got to make sure he gets the trap and gets control,
That's
and
better.
he can backhand it. Really struggles.
Oh, that's a very unlucky.
Will 73 million be enough? Huge ball here. How does Jens Fluger handle the pressure?
No pressure.
He's a great player, this guy. But he hard punches, which is a strange choice because maybe he doesn't know this game so well. It's breaking it.
Maybe he knows something we don't.
Yeah. It's a long road to get
Whoa.
that 70 million. Oh, he's in Who Bought the Dog.
Okay, he needs to do something now to put the score up.
Wow,
That
and
is
it
this side
has
of the
gone to
drain.
the third game. Well done, Greg, for that. We're not biased here. Journalistic integrity in the booth.
So the decider is on everyone's favourite Attack from Mars. I know it's one of your favourites, Rich. Well done, Greg.
All right, thanks, David.
You just couldn't get that.
I couldn't get the shot at all. I was just trying. I tried about 4 or 5 times. That's so
Yeah,
embarrassing.
you
Just-
didn't hit a switch, did you? But
No.
you didn't qualify to play field. Then it went into the sling, and you had a second chance. You got
Yeah.
the ball
Yeah.
save, and then you soft plunged, and it just wouldn't make it up there, would it? But you had a
Thankfully, it
great-
didn't. Thankfully, it
second
didn't matter
ball.
in the end.
How do you feel about a decider or an AFM?
It's anyone's, really, isn't it? AFM.
You
It can
like
go
that
anyway.
game. You like Attack
I
from
like
Mars.
it. You can have great games. You can have awful games on it. You
We're just
never
setting up the
know.
rig for the deciding game
Yeah,
between
cool.
Greg. We're gonna have a look round the.
Yeah,
We're
how
gonna
the
go out
other
and about,
guys-
and I'll find out the
how
other
the other
scores
guys
for
do.
you.
We're just going to report on that and give you some results from the other guys. I know Greg does like Attack from Mars because when we play together sometimes in leagues and tournaments, we like playing Attack from Mars. We've got some big scores up on that, haven't we, over the
We
years?
have over the time, you and me. And then Rich
So-
put up that great game
Yeah,
a couple of weeks ago, was it, in Italy?
yeah. So 1-1, you've got everything to play for now, Greg. It's like just a one game.
It is, yeah, best of one.
Yeah, best of one. Congratulations on your win and get the draw, and good luck in the next round.
Yeah. Cheers, David.
I believe Franck has just lost the first game on NBA Fast Break with a huge score, and it wasn't quite enough. So Archibald takes the first game there. They got about 160 to 170 on a really tough NBA Fast Break. And Mark van der Guten and Paul Engler, the young German super kid, have gone to a third game as well. So Paul must have won the first game on Dracula, and Mark's just won the game on Batman. Good news is that once we're down to the final four, we will stream every game.
Every game.
Yeah, all 3 games.
Oh, because there'd be 4 players, yeah.
So they don't need the third game, yeah?
Yes.
Camera.
Tack for Mars.
I think it'll be that end actually. This is the one that we're having the trouble with the connection on the camera.
Oh
No,
yeah,
it's
look,
not.
it's got. There we are.
Door goes sorted.
Yep. We're all good. So, I think it's this one. There you go. How do you turn that one off? Did you press this one?
No, just move your mouse
okay.
to just get rid of that. That's all just a hover mode so you can see what's happening.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not being displayed then?
Yeah, it's actually quite nice because you can check what a stream's going to be like before you switch to it. It's like the preview mode in OBS.
Yeah.
So.
I've just spoken to Greg, chat with him, and he's feeling a lot more confident now after his last game.
Okay, good.
So it's a one-game game now.
A one-game game, yeah.
Now I can tell you that this AFM plays tough. The scoop is on tournament settings, so every time you shoot the scoop you only get 50 mil. You don't get any of the other rewards, it's just 50 mil every time, so it's hardly worth going for stroke of luck to open your visor and go for strobe multi-ball and video mode and such things. So
I never get away with that. I never actually that twice.
Did he actually go for a skill shot?
he's made 3 really great combos there. He got 2 ramps and he's locked the first ball. It's so vital, David, isn't it, that you qualify your locks?
Yeah, as soon as possible, yeah.
I mean, everyone knows AFM, but this AFM, now he's got his locks ready here.
And a chance to get his multipliers up a little bit there. And how does it feed down from the right orbit? This is pretty good.
Nice cow ramp there. That's the toughest shot on the game. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's trouble.
Wow.
Oh, lovely little bounce over. Did you see that?
Yeah, he took a risk there, didn't he?
He took a risk.
Yeah, that could have gone down the Swanee. Like there.
Yeah, but the thing is
that's
that
exactly the opposite of what's just happened. Yeah.
that left flipper is soggy.
Yeah.
If the left flipper does not reset right back to its original position, then the dead bounce is so risky.
I think Greg would be quite happy with that.
Yeah,
though.
Greg's gone for the skill shot and got his cow ramp, all 3, and he's got to hurry up on the middle. He'd probably take that, cashed out.
Yes, he's cashed
opened
in.
up his visor, cashed in 150, hurry up. Now, progress towards total annihilation, which is a 4-ball multi-ball, takes place by getting all these lights here. Each time you shoot a major shot, the 2 loops and the 2 ramps, you get a light, an insert towards total annihilation. Once you've lit all 12, you start a 4-ball multi-ball called total annihilation.
Nice in lane.
I qualified the lock.
Qualified his first lock.
2 more in now.
That is backhandable, that lock.
Yeah,
Off a trap ball.
it's very risky.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was a nice.
If you hold the flipper up and give it a little nudge, it does pass over to the right flipper.
A little bit of luck there. That was lovely.
1 more shot now and he'll start multi-ball.
Oh,
and he drains
and he
out, but
drains.
he's made good progress.
Okay, so he's 1 lock away from the multi-ball.
Even though Greg has a lower score than Jens at the moment, I'd say Greg's slightly ahead because of his potential.
He's slightly further advanced.
But then Jens needs 2 shots in the lock to start his regular multi-ball.
So let's go. You'd expect on this couple of billion.
Yeah,
At least.
it's
Notice no one's going for saucers at all.
Wow, great save. He's got a lovely slap save, Jens. Right, one more lock in there. We'll start his multi-ball, and he's also got Martian attack ready in the scoop.
It's not that far away from total annihilation.
And he starts his regular multi-ball.
So now he needs to hit all of the 5 shots.
Yeah. Get all of the 5 shots.
When he gets the super jackpot lit as a roving.
Yeah, as a roaming shot. Yeah, it'll change every 5 or 6 seconds, and you hear a little beep as it changes. It has a little bit of grace on it as well for the super jackpot.
Well, he's got his cow ramp shot. He just needs the left loop and the lock shot to qualify his super. Now it's just the lock shot. The
Right,
toughest
he
shot.
needs the lock shot, and he's
Drained
drained out.
He
he's
could shoot it. If you do shoot it in the grace period, it will give you the super.
But it's gone.
That's a 200 mil
Okay,
ship.
he's finished off his first saucer for 200.
Will he
Yeah.
go in that? Shoot the stroke of luck hole. Went for it. Going for that.
Total annihilation time. He's going for total annihilation.
So just tell me how the centre hurry ups work, because that's after combos, isn't it? The value goes up and up.
He's going for his billion. Right now it's worth half a billion, the hurry up. He cashes it. There's half a billion hurry up. Each completion of either the ramps or the loops will give you a progressive hurry up.
So it's the completion of the three inserts.
Okay, so he's got two left orbits to get total annihilation. We've got one shot to the left orbit to start.
This is great play from Jens, you have to say.
One shot away.
You can dead bounce. Oh, he's got his Martians.
This can produce a nice little 2-ball multi-ball.
He'd want to stack it with total. Just the left loop required now.
Oh, so close. He might get another try at that. I don't think he's too keen on doing that bounce across anymore after the last one. Oh, and that's a drain.
That's a really bad time to drain. However, he's built up a healthy lead with that hurry up and the multi-ball. 2.2 is a respectable score. Greg on a huge pressure. What can he do?
That's not a winning score though.
Nice. He takes out his.
So
he's got 3 inserts from the super skill on the left ramp. Now he just needs his loops to start total. These 3 shots here.
Oh, he went
each.
for a backhand.
He'll probably start the regular multi-ball with one more shot. Needs to find dialing quickly.
Yes,
Nice.
and he's got it. Okay, so we're going to this multi-ball. Hopefully he can get the super, and then he'll be looking for total annihilation after to catch up with Jens.
Jens is 1 shot away from total annihilation, remember.
That one's coming back.
It's ball 3 or ball 2?
Ball 2.
Ball 2, okay. So,
The ship's open as well, so that's another 200. He's going for a ship just to cash that. His ball save's finished.
Hasn't got any of the jackpots yet.
Trapping up.
He's got left ramp. So that's the only one is
Left ramp.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Finished his ship though.
He really needs some of those jackpots right now.
Nice, takes out the lock one.
Oh, beautiful. Now he's flowing. Taking some nice shots. Two orbits. Right orbit. Right orbit.
This is a huge shot.
This
if he can
is-
make this right
makes
orbit.
this right. Yes.
Shot. Now he starts a roving super worth $250 million.
Right, where's it going to start? It's over on the left orbit. Now it's over at the lock shot. Sorry, the left ramp. Yeah, that's going to go to the lock shot next.
He has actually drained out a multi-ball, but that super will remain there for about
8 or 9 seconds.
maybe a bit more.
Yeah.
It'll strobe once
Okay.
across.
It's going to be
now-
at the right orbit by the time it comes down. Yep, it's at the
Gonna
right
trap up
orbit.
and wait for it.
Go for.
Oh man!
So the super wasn't achieved. It's come a bit closer. He's going to have to go for total annihilation, I think. What do you think, Rich?
Yeah, that's what I'd be going for. Jens needs 1 left loop to start his total annihilation.
Did he complete his saucer or not? So
Yeah.
he did. So
Yeah.
he's had his 200.
He's
okay.
had his 200.
Okay, so it depends what.
Can Jens get his total going? Going straight away for it.
Yeah.
And he's got it going.
And you heard a little clap. It's this,
Something falls off the streaming ring.
yes.
it's such a capable multiplayer role player.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this is a lot to do with age, you know. It's age and video games.
You talk about yourself, Jim.
Dear.
Response, you mean, time?
He's just cashed the 680 million Annihilation jackpot by shooting the lock shot all the way round, which gives you the total of all the other shots you've made up until that point.
And you can collect it as many times as you like, but obviously you need to make more jackpots to rise.
It doesn't cap either, it just keeps going.
Yeah. There we go. There's another one. A 395.
Yeah, he's really crushing this game now. Putting the hurt on Greg, but
Greg's going to have to put up one amazing ball now.
Finishes ship, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
300
chip, was
just
it?
to polish it off, yeah.
300.
He must be feeling pretty pleased with himself right now. But mind you, it's not out of reach from Greg Mott, this score. Not by far.
Greg's going to need at least his total.
Okay, he's got the first ball locked. Another 4 shots up there for multi-ball. I don't know if he's going to go for that right now. Oh, that looks dangerous. Yes, certainly is dangerous.
Archibald won the first game. Clubcast. Alright, so Greg, what's he got to chase? Wow, he needs 4.5 bill. That's a big mountain on this
I've seen
game.
this and local clubs do this so many times. I wouldn't put it past him if he'd done it
He's
now.
opened up a saucer from the skill shot.
Oh, is he going to get the ball safe?
Oh my god.
No. Oh. Give him a round. So Jens Fluger is through to the final 4, and we're going to find out in a minute for you who's going to join Jens. We got Greg with us. I don't know if you want to just tell us what you feel about that game, Greg. I know you're a great player.
Yeah, Jens put up a good score. Total Annihilation was a great way to get a load of points on the board. So fair play to him. Obviously a bit disappointed with the final drain, not getting a chance to
go for your total annihilation.
Yeah, I only had a couple of shots.
Yeah, right orbit, 2 shots.
That was my plan.
Yeah.
But I wanted to open the saucer first.
Yeah.
Because I thought, I need to get those points as well.
300,000 on the next saucer. Yeah, you had your first one. Yeah.
It was always a bit of a, tall order, but I really lost it on Shrek rather than on that game.
So you've got.
But happy with how it's all gone today.
6th place or something like that?
Yeah, 6th place equal, same as you yesterday.
It's going to give you some whopper points.
It's not about those though. It's just about the fun of
always
playing.
Welcome though, yeah? Whopper
Yeah, they're
points.
always welcome. Yeah, I'm not going to say no, but it's about the fun of competing more than anything else.
I'm going to check on Frank and Archibald.
Okay, we're just going to check out. Okay, so Dirk had a centre drain just now.
Dirk's had a drain
hose ball.
Yeah. So going for the short plunge, you'll be going probably for the lock shot.
Yeah, the shot.
It'd be interesting to see whether he goes for his Hellfire multi-balls.
Yeah, that's quite a cool strategy.
Yeah.
It's from the side targets.
Yeah, the Hellfire and the one on the other side, yeah. They give you 2 different multi-balls. If you hit them 4 or 5 times while you're not in a mode, if you're in a mode, they stop. They remember how many times you hit them.
Okay, so it's not when you're not in a mode.
Yeah, you see people time out modes.
I've seen people doing this strategy before, just repeatedly backhanding the scoop. Is that?
He could be doing that so that he knows that if he starts a multi-ball like Wolverine, which is very simple to start, he can get an adder ball straight away, maybe.
I thought it qualify villain at some point if you do enough.
It does.
Yeah, well, the villain's now lit, so I think that's about 8 shots, 8 backhand shots, something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to go into a villain mode. He's taken Sentinels, so that's one of the better scoring modes, I believe.
Well, it's the one with all the shots lit, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's the one you can score.
Now he's going to start. Yeah, but he's gone into multi-ball Wolverine,
Awesome.
and that's the reason he's done it for.
Yeah.
As I said earlier. Now, if you have a look at the video screen, the score screen, you'll see little arrows pointing. And they'll either go to the left or they go to the right.
Go to the left or to the right,
Yeah,
yes.
and that tells you what set of 3 targets you need to go for, whether the 3 on the left or 3 on the right. Can't see it at the moment, but you'll see it shortly come up as soon as he starts shooting something, telling him which direction to shoot, and they change. He's got the Blackbird lit, so he has got a restart, which he hasn't taken yet so far, if he needs it.
But does he have to shoot left or right?
We don't know yet.
There we go. You had the right arrow come up. It comes up really quickly and only for about a second, so it's very difficult to play and look up at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we are. Did you see the right arrow there? And the eyes? Yeah.
Yes,
you go.
we can see this. Yeah, it's a right arrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it goes left if it's the left
Yeah,
side.
okay.
I know Albert knows his machine extremely well, so he might be doing stuff I don't even know. In fact, I might learn something from this.
Yeah, Albert is never playing in the flow. He's always controlling all his balls.
Mm-hmm.
It's very technic, you know.
Technical
Technical
yes.
play, absolutely. I prefer to play in the flow. It's more fun, but more dangerous.
I think a combination of both is important, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you think you'd miss out on a combos doing the Albert sort of play. But he's so careful and accurate that he just keeps building score.
He's building his score very carefully.
And he's plugging away, and he's 17, 18 million already. Carry on, and he's playing pretty safe. So he's got an insurance ball there.
There is a little history between Albert Nomden and I. In 1997, yes, it was very, very long time ago. When I used to be with Aurélie, we went European Pinball Champion, and we went to the World Pinball Championship IFPA in Las Vegas. No, it was PAPA, sorry. We went to PAPA in Las Vegas in 1998, and Albert Nomden beat me, and I was second, and he was World Pinball Champion this year. A long time ago.
So you were second then?
Yeah, I was second on the champion section because there was a special section with the best player of the world, and I am not unhappy with this second place because it was a special section, you know. So 20 million now, huge.
How many locks do you have?
Okay, so he's got ball 2 locked. He's got 2 more locks for the main Wolverine multi-ball. I don't think he'd be looking to go into that until he's got for the heroes.
Yeah, he's going for multiple.
How has he got 3 lit at the moment on the circle with the cross on it, which is
This thing.
Yeah, the cross.
yeah, this bit here. The more you've got lit, the more
jackpot
yeah, the higher the
valuable.
jackpot,
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
correct,
Yeah, correct.
So you wouldn't take it earlier on because you wouldn't get many points.
The next man is very much that, isn't it? You've got to know what to shoot when.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that? Wow! Impressive! I give you 20
I can do a
euros.
lot for you. But
Wow.
for the girls, you have to look by yourself, okay? Okay, how many glasses do we need?
I'm okay. I have to drive back.
Plus one? David? Please. Plus one?
Please.
Okay.
You want gin tonic?
You open by yourself? Or
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Danke sehr.
Gern geschehen.
Danke.
So Albert's having a pretty reasonable ball. He's got dead ball as well. Helps him complete some of the shots for him.
Cheers.
Okay, so it's back down to single ball play.
Yes, the multi-ball is over.
And he's finished. Yeah, he's finished Sentinels, hasn't he? Was he taking Juggernaut? Yes.
Yes, Juggernaut. Juggernaut is a mode, but you have to fight the Juggernaut,
yes.
And you have a jauge of life. But what are the shots to destroy Juggernaut? I'm learning the game because it's not my favorite. And oh, very very quick drain.
Pretty impressive first ball.
Yeah.
Tu parles un peu l'anglais? Bah, si tu veux, tu peux intervenir dans le stream.
Oh look, Dominic's appeared now. The gin's come.
Because the gin's here. As soon as the gin appeared, Dominic appeared.
We've just been given a litre of gin.
Bombay Sapphire.
Is that for Frank to drink while we're doing the commentary?
It's okay for me.
Are you driving, Frank?
No, he's driving. Never drink and drive.
Victor is driving.
Victor is driving.
Not nudge, drive and drink.
Okay, back over to Dirk. And he's got some catching up to do. So I want to see what's...
Here's the key.
So many different strategies. So many different strategies in this game.
Je la donnerai à Victor.
D'accord.
He's taking a pause. Is he thinking about what to go for?
De toute façon, si je mets dans le GPS, si je mets dans le GPS l'adresse, Victor va y trouver ça. Ouais.
So Paul Englay's gone through, has he? So we've got the third finalist. And we're going to see who the fourth is going to join him in the finals out of these two.
Yes.
Thanks.
I will be there next year for the battle.
Oh, he's
and I
gone.
will win it.
Yeah. Unlucky
I will
drain
be there
there.
for the battle next year. If you organise it.
So Albert's looking to be in quite a commanding lead at the moment. Of course, he can swing either way to this game.
It's good for his yes.
One good ball can win the game.
Okay, nice. Good.
Thank you, Daniel.
Try not to run our computers with all that.
Mets les bouteilles dessus, là, sur le grand bazar.
Put them out.
Yeah, out of the computers. Ouais, fais moitié-moitié. Là-haut.
Another one, David?
So now find the mutant.
Yeah, that's all over for Albert at the moment. If Dirk can exceed his score.
Ouais, fous toutes les bouteilles sur le bazar. Mais même les petites. Hein. Parce que là, à côté des ordi, c'est vraiment pas bon.
Wouldn't underestimate Dirk. Played him many times in tournaments, and he can pull some big surprises on a regular basis.
Ouais, c'est frais, ça va.
Okay, he seems to be going for the Wolverine. Try and get a quick two-ball multi-ball going, and maybe with add a ball to give him something to get him going.
Get some ball time, I think.
Yeah, he's had no ball time, so he's not had time to dial in at all. He's got the Wolverine started now. Not sure if his light's lit, the scoop's lit for his restart when he needs to take it. See, ideally we want to shoot the flashing shots, but obviously try and do combos as well from them.
To the combo,
You can talk over $1 million a shot then.
That's true.
And you can get claw that lead back from Albert quite quickly.
Yeah.
Now, has he got is he going to shoot for that? No, he didn't have it lit, that's why he didn't go for it. Yeah, the ball sometimes gives you 3 or 4 seconds grace time.
So, Clubcast Mixes ask us, final with 4 players? Yes, the final will be 4-player game.
Oh,
And Clubcast Mixes, speaking French, says that we can share the gin, but Jim and David doesn't in the gin. They are English. Merde, je pourrais parler français. Ouais.
David's on.
David et Jim.
Merci beaucoup.
Ouais, de rien, santé. Jim est anglais, mais il ne boit pas de gin. Mais David en boit. Clubcast Mixes, c'est JB.
Okay, so he's got ball 2 locked. Now, if he can just get this. Oh,
No.
He's not just
Ball
going to get
drain.
this. So, Albert will go through
Goes through to the final.
to make the final 4.
It's done really well.
Good game.
To get into the semi-finals as the tournament director.
Okay, let's have a look at the chat, Frank. What are they saying in the chat?
What? Clubcast Mixes speaking French and says, "Hey Frank, you could share the gin, but the gin is not mine. It's Daniel's bottle offered us.
Yeah.
Because to make the stream, sometimes we get thirsty, so it's okay with the gin."
Okay. Clubcast, the final's coming up in about 10 minutes or so. We've just narrowed down from the semi-final 8 to 4.
So Albert won again. Okay, so Albert goes to the final. Congratulations, man. Yeah, it's
So we've got Archibald. We've got
Archibald. Albert
Nomden.
Nomden, yeah.
Paul Engel.
Paul Engler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's through. And the 4th is. Jens. Fluger.
Jens.
Jens Fluger.
Jens
Is
Fluger.
the 4th.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the 4th. Okay.